What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of Sackboy, a big adventure. This time we're carrying on doing the Colossal Canopy, and we have a new mission called Water Predicament. And this one is pretty tricky, so stick with me and I will take you through it and collect all of the Dreamer Orbs, and we'll collect there's going to be like a cube as well in there, like as a level goal. We'll help you collect that as well. It is, like I said, really tough because you've got the rising tides and you've got loads of these orange and spiky balls, but you have got some help as well. We have got help in the form of a boomerang, and the boomerang is always really good fun because you can just get rid of all the enemies really quick. But you just have to be careful with the water rising and falling, exactly like you see here. It is really tricky and you can get caught out very easily. So anywhere that you've got like wood, like a wood planks or anything like that, or like a dock or something like that, you're going to be aware of that because the water is going to cover that. If I'm not mistaken, it's all the way through. It's like that, you know, like you need to stay on a fabric part or on the roofs or things like that are too high for the water to rise and engulf you, and obviously you will die. So let's go and pick up the cube. That's going to be the first thing. Normally the cube is like halfway through, but in this level is going to be right at the beginning. So we need to just get rid of all of the stuff that you've got along the way. So you've got all of these spiky orange balls, and then you've got some of these seeds here to pull from the ground, and you'll give you some extra little orbs and also a costume piece. So once you do that, just wait for the water to rise again and then go down one more time, and then you're going to jump onto the dock here to the planks, and then jump onto the purple thing in here as well, and then just climb up on the top and go to the left. When you go in here, you're going to find the cube right here. There's one of these guys that shoots arrows, and you need to get rid of him obviously as soon as possible before you collect the cube, because like that it will give you less trouble. So once you do that, then you're going to go all the way to the right in here, and you just have to fixate one thing in your head. The purple things, the purple platforms, they never go underwater, so stick to them if you can, and like that it's a good policy. It took me a while and it is quite tricky. So now let's go and get our first Dreamer Orb, and to do that, you can see it's right under my feet, but we need to get onto the purple platform because it's the only platform that is like floating and it doesn't go down, and then you have to destroy all these orange spiky things very quickly and go and pick up the orb, and that is our first orb. There's also going to be a costume piece on the right hand side in here. So actually it's not a costume piece, it's the one that brings out a sequence of orbs, and then you have to collect them all to get 200 points. After that, just get rid of the screw on top and get the bells, and now it's time for us to go to the right hand side in here and get rid of all of these spiky orange things in here, and then we're going to go to the right hand side in here. And again, this is really good policy. You know, it took me a while to it is very confusing, at least for me, because I always got caught out. But if you stick to the purple platforms, then you'll never get caught out. Basically, they will go down all the way down, as you can see, much lower than the wood plank sort of docks, but they are floating, so you never get caught out. So basically, you know, like they are the safe spot for you to stay in. Right, we're gonna go and jump over to this side in here, and there's going to be a bell right there. You go back onto the dock, and you see that it just caught me out very easily. It is really easy to get caught out in here. Now we've got loads of these orange spiky things in here. Just get rid of them, and we're going to go over to the right hand side and get rid of all these ones in here. And then you've got one of those platforms with the screw in the center. Just punch it, and the platform will raise up, and the platform will rise up. And now it's time for us to get this costume piece right in here and go into the next area. So the next area is going to be one that's got some of those platforms as well, those purple platforms, but now you've got these orange bits in here, and they are right on the top, so you can get squashed if you're not careful. So just get rid of them when the platforms are all at the top, and then like that you'll be able to you won't get squashed against them and die unnecessarily. Then you've got one of these guys in here that shoots arrows, and he's really high up and it's very difficult to get to him, but when you can, just get to him, use the boomerang again, and get rid of him. So you got one of these green guys in here, use the boomerang one more time and get rid of these orange and gold spiky balls, so you don't get caught out. And then we're going to go and get our second orb, and the second orb is behind that waterfall in there where the guy was shooting arrows from. So you just have to just wait until the platform reaches that wooden platform, and then there you go, he's just right behind it. The doors were open. This one here, it was pretty silly because I tried to get it and I couldn't get it, and I went all the way to the end, and I couldn't, you know, I had to restart everything in order to get it to in order to come and collect this one, because it was hidden and I couldn't find it. Right, stick to the purple platforms once again. It feels like the wooden ones are the safe ones, but they're not. It's so annoying, you know, like you think like the wooden dock is going to be the safety space, but it's not. And it's so annoying, you know. Right, so when you're ready to move on, there's going to be another costume piece, if I'm not mistaken, right on this side here towards the bottom of the screen. But as you can see, it's very tricky to get there without losing, and I've lost here many times. It is just it's just really tricky. But let's get rid of all of these orange spiky balls, and now we're gonna go over to the other side and get the costume piece. I think it's a costume piece, if I'm not mistaken. You just have to take your time. It is not one of those things that you can just rush. You have to take your time, because your mind will get confused, or at least mine did, will get confused what platform you should be on if you rush things. So it's better to just take your time, and when you're sure, then just move. There you go. There's going to be a thing in there. As you can see, I got caught again. You just have to be so quickly. You just have to do things so quickly. So it's so annoying. So just get all of the things, the bells, and then it's time for us to go. Actually, it wasn't here that was the costume piece. I think it is on the next one. But I was trying to collect everything, and I almost died in there. Right, so when you're sure that you're safe, just stay on the purple ones, purple platforms, think purple, and ignore the wooden ones. And when you're ready, just go over to the top in here, and it's time for us to go over to the next area. There's going to be another couple of these orange orbs in here. Just collect them, and it's time for us to go to this area. In this area here, as you can see on the top left, on top of the roof, there's going to be an orb, but you can't reach it. You have to go underneath this area here, and then jump onto the purple floating platform, and then jump onto the roof, and there we're going to collect our I think third orb. Yeah, that's it. So it's the third orb, and this one was a tricky one as well. I had to redo this bit as well in order to get it right. So now, as you can see, all of the orange spiky things on the top, they're not there anymore, because I had to redo this bit as I couldn't find a way to get up there. Right, so now you just have to wait for the water to rise up. It covers the screw wooden platform, so you have to just wait, and then just hit it and go over to the top on this one. Again, you just have to wait again one more time. And there's going to be a orb right here. Sorry, it's going to be a question mark right here, and we need to collect that. And there's going to be some more of these orange spiky things. Just get rid of all of them. I think I came down afterwards. I thought that there was an opening here on the left, but there wasn't. So I think I came down first, down to this platform here, and collected these orbs on the right hand side before I went up there and dealt with the question mark. But so there's going to be some more of these guys in here with with the wings that have got like, you know, like a metal wings, but with the boomerang they're quite easy to deal with. Just have to shoot the boomerang towards them and that is it. Right, when you're ready, get into the question mark, and the question mark is going to be destroying all of these orange spiky things. There's going to be many around. Just throw your boomerang and that's it. You just get rid of all of them. And then you've got some of these things here to pull out of the ground, some of these seeds on either side. And every time that you pull out a seed that is not this one down here, there's another guy, green guy comes out, and you have to deal with him. So just make sure that that you're ready with the boomerang so you can get it out. And there you go. This is our fourth Dreamer Orb. So we got one left to collect. I can't talk today. And so this one is going to be towards the ending of this level. So you've got another green guy in here first. It's going to be on an upper platform here on the left hand side, but let's go and kill. I think the best policy that I apply with my gameplay is to get rid of all the enemies first before I attempt to collect any orbs or before I attempt to collect any goodies, because they can really creep up on you, and when you least expect, they will get you. And so it's better to just get rid of them like that. They're out of the way, and then you've got, in your own time, you can just kind of like collect whatever you need to collect. So the Dream Orb, the fifth and final one, is going to be right up here. There's going to be some of these orange spiky things in here, so just get rid of them and then just jump over to collect the Dreamer Orb, and that is our fifth and final Dreamer Orb. But there is still a little bit to go. I see a few platforms, despite you've completed, we've collected all of the Dreamer Orbs. So some of these platforms are going to be with those guys that we've seen previously that walk behind each other with a metal sort of like wings. So they're going to be up there, as you can see. But because you've got the boomerang, it just makes things so easy. But you've got to be aware of one thing, that the water is always rising, so you can't really hang around. You just have to just quickly get rid of the guys, hit the screw, and then get out of there, because the water is continuously rising, and then you get to the finish. So I guess this is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like. Consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I'll be back again with some more Sackboy, a big adventure, very soon. So thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.